Hello everybody, this is HyperCool64, and welcome to the finale of Let's Play Kirby Superstar for the Super NES. Yes guys, this is the final episode of the project, and we're finally going to be finishing this game. And before I start, I just want to know one thing. This is take 5 on this episode. I am not kidding. Take 5. And this is the second day I'm actually trying to get this episode right. It's taken me literally 4 recordings to get this right. Basically, in this episode we're gonna do the final mode. The final mode has been causing me a lot of trouble, and I usually don't have trouble on it, but apparently I'm completely failing on it completely. But I'm actually recording this on New Day now, so hopefully I don't fail as much. And I want to also say something else. All the failed recordings that I did for this episode, I am going to put up my fails as bloopers at the end of this episode, just to be nice to you guys. But anyway, enough chit-chat. Let's actually finish this game right now. Now, my original intention with the last recordings was, in the last recordings, I actually recorded myself doing Mega Ton Punch Samurai Kirby. But I decided that, I think, I could just, use the other recordings to, show off, these two mini-games. So, we're just gonna go ahead and skip those for now, and move on to the arena, the boss rush mode of the game. The final challenge, in its toughest battle yet, the Pink Wonder faces his strongest enemies. Like I said, the arena is the boss rush mode of the game. What is a boss rush mode, you may ask? Well, a boss rush is basically you fighting every single boss that has appeared in this game, including all the mini-bosses, with a total of 19 rounds. And as you can see at the beginning, you get a choice of different abilities, of all 19 abilities in the game, excluding any one-time abilities. I have no idea why Sleep is in here, by the way. And, for this one, I am going to be choosing, I'm gonna choose Bomb. The reason why I'm choosing Bomb is because, while it's not really that powerful, I can shoot a lot at a time, and, I can also shoot at a long range. In the last couple recordings, in 2 recordings, I actually used Plasma, but I ended up failing, and I have to, and for Plasma, to do strong attacks with Plasma, I would have to, move the control stick like a madman. That takes and that's hard work, so I'm just gonna use Bomb. And by the way, if you want to do this the cheap way, then choose Stone. Which, by the way, if I don't actually beat the arena in this recording, I will, for the next, take, if I have to do another take, I'm just gonna use, Stone, because I just want to finish this up. This is the last recording I'm actually gonna be doing this the proper way. But anyway, enough chit-chat, let's get on to the arena. Sorry about that. And our first victims is mini-boss rush. There are 3 mini-boss rushes in the game, one consisting of 4, one consisting of 3, and one consisting of 2. As you can see, Bomb is pretty effective here. You can actually attack enemies from far away without actually getting hurt themselves. As you can see, we just fought the Cook, we just defeated Bonkers, and now we're fighting Bugsy. This is basically the basics of Arena. Just you fighting all of the bosses from the entire game all over again consecutively. And now it's time to talk about the waiting room. In the waiting room, here you have some health and 2 deluxe copies. These deluxe copies are for if the boss next doesn't seem good with the item that you have, then you can switch off what abilities you want to use. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and use Plasma again, because I said I would use Bomb for this, but I feel that Plasma works better with Fatty Whale. And that health you see up there, that's the only health you're gonna get, so use your health wisely. If you're very low on health, I do recommend getting a Maximum Tomato, because doing these bosses with low health is really hard. But anyway, let's get to it. Next boss is Fatty Whale. Let's get to it. Like I said, I said I wouldn't use Plasma, but Plasma tends to work better on this boss, so... Oh crap, I almost got hit. I am. Maybe I'll just attack slowly, because I'm not gonna do, like, full charges, because full charges take, like, forever. Distribution. There we go. Nice, well done. Now, while I'm doing this, because we pretty much fought every single boss in this game now, and we're just redoing all the bosses, I've decided that for, for the arena, I'm going to be giving my full review for this game, because if you guys, didn't watch, the last episode of Kirby Superstar, you might have noticed that I didn't give my score for this game, and I didn't really talk about the game that much, and how I thought of it, so I'm gonna go ahead and talk about it right now, while I'm doing all these bosses. Anyway, next boss is No Heart, we fought this before. So first off, I just want to say, I really enjoyed Let's Playing this game for you guys. I mean, it was a fantastic game to redo. I'm really glad I redid it, because my old project was just awful. But not only that, I think Kirby Superstar is a fantastic game. It's definitely one of my all-time favorite Kirby games. And, in fact, a lot of people consider it to be one of their favorites, if not their favorite Kirby game of all time. It's a really fantastic Kirby game. The one thing that's great about this game is probably the level design. I really like the level design of this game. It really works well with Kirby. The boss battles are really cool. They're all creative in their own way. Although, besides the Milky Way of Wishes bosses, which are just rehashes of other bosses. One of my favorite bosses in the game probably has to be the RPG boss. That was a really fun boss battle. That was really cool. Another thing that was also great about this game was probably the arrangement of games they got throughout this entire collection. It was very well done. I think it was really cool. Besides, of course, Great Cape Offensive. That game was just not so good. I'm actually doing better on this boss than I have with my other attempts, which is a good sign. Anyway. Oh, this boss is a joke. Hang on. I'm gonna get Alan Parker for this. You fight a Waddle Dee. That's all you do. All you have to do is suck him up, and you're done. That boss battle was so difficult. Of course, I'm saying it sarcastically, but whatever. And, taking a bit of health, might as well grab one. I definitely want to use these wisely, because I don't want to die. If I go against you, what am I trying to say? Let's just get onto it. Anyway, back to my review. I thought all the games are very well done, except for Great Cave Offensive. I thought Great Cave Offensive felt kind of tedious, and I think a lot of people can agree with me that Great Cave Offensive did feel kind of tedious. Mainly because of the treasures, how the treasures were arranged. It just felt how you got the treasures sometimes was just very tedious. I mean, you will die a good amount of times getting some of these treasures if you don't know where they are. Which, if you don't know where they are, then go back through my Let's Play and check out my Great Cave Offensive videos. Because trust me, if you don't know where any of the treasures in Great Cave Offensive are, you're gonna be pretty screwed. Just saying that right now. Another thing, but other than Great Cave Offensive, I thought the gameplay was, I thought all the games were pretty creative. And, I am gonna say right now, I did actually kind of like the, as annoying as Great Cave Offensive was, I did kind of like the adventure concept, like the exploration concept. But the thing about Great Cave Offensive and the difference between Milky Way Wishes exploration factor is that, you did have to find things in Milky Way Wishes, it wasn't as tedious. And Great Cave Offensive, the reason why Great Cave Offensive did a better job with this aspect is because they were able to add exploration while keeping the game linear, which is what I really love about Milky Way Wishes and not about Great Cave Offensive. Great Cave Offensive just didn't feel linear at all, which is what Kirby games are meant to be. So that's the one thing I also don't like about Great Cave Offensive. Oh, or the one thing I like about Great Cave Offensive over Milky Way Wishes. Another thing that was also great about this game was probably the graphics. I really like the graphics in this game. They're very good for Super NES standards, of course. I just felt that they did a really good job with the graphics in this game. Definitely one of the best looking Kirby games on the Super NES, and up to 1996, it was one of the best looking games in Kirby. Like it was definitely a huge graphic step up with Kirby. It's just a really great looking game. Another thing that's great about this game definitely has to be the music. The music, it definitely shines in this game. Because this, game, in particular, has some of the most memorable, most catchy, and just most awesome tracks in all of Kirby history. I don't think there is one track in this game that I don't like. It's that good of a soundtrack. I think probably one of my favorite tracks in the game probably has to be, the second Revenge of Mennonite theme. That theme was awesome. I love that theme. Although a title that, wow, no hits. That's an improvement. Anyway, what am I trying to say? A song that definitely comes close second to my favorite will probably have to be the final boss theme. I love the final boss theme. It's epic. I think that's all that I really need to talk about in terms of, like, oh yeah, multiplayer. The multiplayer was fantastic in this game. I really like the multiplayer aspect. I wasn't able to show it off in this game, but just take it for word, it is pretty freaking awesome. The multiplayer was handled very well in this game, and I just really liked it overall. The co-op is fantastic. But what comes a great game can also come flaws, which leads to the bad aspects about this game. First off, great game offensive. Like I said, a little tedious, and it had some very hard treasures. Second problem, this game did feel kind of easy at times. Maybe a little bit too easy. The final boss, while it was pretty awesome, while the final boss for Marks is pretty awesome, it does feel kind of easy. Once you actually got the game down, the game is actually pretty easy. And also another problem has to do with the partner setup with CPUs, which means computer players. The computer player partners really, really suck. I really do not like the computer player partners in this game. Whatever you do, and let me tell you something. Whatever you do, do not use the computer player partners because they suck. And basically, how they're programmed is that they have to attack every single enemy. And how you can get annoyed by this is that though they can attack an enemy with a partner with a item that you actually want, which can get really, really, really annoying. What else did I like about this game? I think that's basically it. There wasn't really much I didn't really hate about this game, because the hate definitely is overwritten by all the things that this game really did right. Probably one of my favorite aspects about the game definitely has to be the power-ups, but while I did like the power-ups, I do feel that there was sort of a lack of some power-ups in this game. One of the power-ups that I felt was missing was Tornado. Where's the Tornado? I mean, is it missing or something? I wonder, I think the main reason why they left out Tornado was probably for, like, Milky Way wishes, but still, I just feel there were some they could have added in at the end. But that's basically all I really didn't like about this game. There were a lot of things I liked. Another thing that I also liked about this game was definitely the bosses. Like I said earlier, the bosses were definitely creative in their own way. And I probably already explained about that earlier, so I'll talk about something else. My favorite, I'm gonna talk about my favorite game out of this entire collection. My favorite game out of this entire collection, I've already said this, but it definitely has to be Revenge of Mennonite. I love Revenge of Mennonite to freaking death. It is an awesome game. It's just, the thing about that game is that it's just so fast-paced and has such awesome music. How can you not love it? And, Krakow. He was the one that killed me last take, so hopefully he won't kill me this time. As I was saying, I love Revenge of Mennonite because it was very fast-paced, it had some pretty awesome music, and I also really liked the dialogue in the game as well. The dialogue was very nice touch to the game. It just really added to the replay factor. And let me tell you, if there's one game that will be very playable in this game, it's definitely Revenge of Mennonite, because this is just an awesome game. Another thing I also like about this game is that every single game in this entire collection seems to be creative in its own way. Like, Spring Breeze is pretty much a simpler version of, like, Kirby's Dream Land, which was kind of cool. And, it's also very simple. And it's also simple enough for, new players to get into. Dynablade had a cool map concept. I really liked the map concept. It was really cool. And I like how they used it in Milky Way Wishes as well. And Great Game Fences, like I said earlier, while I didn't really like it as much, I did like the exploration, I did think the exploration aspect was pretty creative, actually, in its own way. Revenge of Manite, like I said, the fast-pacedness was really cool, and the music. And Milky Way Wishes, I really like the, deluxe copies. I think the deluxe copies are actually more convenient than than just sucking up the abilities. So, haha, you can't hurt me! You suck. And dang it, I shot the wrong way. Dang it. Got less health than I could have, but oh well. Anyway, yeah, I just really like how creative all of these games were. It really was awesome. And Gourmet Race, I forgot to talk about that one. Gourmet Race was pretty cool. Even though it felt more like a mini-game, I did really like that game. Gourmet Race is really a fantastic game in this collection. It's just really, it's another one of those games in this game that's also really fast-paced, which I really like. And I think that's all I really need to talk about. Oh yeah, and the music in, Gourmet Race is also pretty awesome. Especially because it has one of the most memorable tracks in all of Kirby, and that is Gourmet Race. I mean, how can it not be memorable? It's been used in, it's been remixed in, so many freaking games, like Smash Brothers, and other Kirby games as well. So, how can it not be memorable? And it also has, this great track that doesn't seem to get recognized as much, like the Gourmet Race 2 theme, which is actually a really good thing. I'm surprised people don't use it. Oh, Meta Knight. Okay, there's the thing about this Meta Knight boss that I forgot to mention. If you wait just a little bit, Meta Knight will actually just fight you anyway. It says, get it, get it! But, you can actually just wait here for Meta Knight to start the battle. You don't really need to grab that thing. In fact, I think you can kill it. Wow, you can hit it. Die! Die, sword! Die! That's kind of funny. But yeah, you can just fight him anyway. You don't need to grab the sword. You just need to wait a little bit. It's just a bad idea, too, in, Revenge of Manite, because it wastes a lot of time! Holy frick, Manite, I hate you. Yeah, this ability definitely makes this battle a lot easier. So, overall, Kirby Superstar is a fantastic Kirby game. I really like this game, and I thought it was just very fantastic, and I was very happy to redo it. And we are down to the last boss. This take could actually be successful. I really hope it will be, because after this recording, I'm really hoping I can also record some Paper Mario tonight. But anyway, yeah, so overall, Kirby Superstar is a fantastic Kirby game, but yeah, I think that's all I have to say about my review for this game. I will give out my score at the end of the arena, so I guess we should go ahead and finish off the arena. Let's defeat Marks for the last time. Alright, here we go, guys. This is it. Let's defeat Marks. Die, you jerk! Die! And this boss should be freaking easy because Plasma is really, really good on this boss. In fact, if you use Plasma here, these things can't hurt you. Yeah, they can't hear you. It's pretty cheap. And, enemies you can actually hurt the enemies with actually the shield, which is actually really cool. But yeah, this boss battle is almost done. We're almost done with this game, guys. We're almost done. Stupid screensaver keeps closing. Yeah, take that. You can't hurt me, Marks. You can't hurt me. You can't hurt me. You fired your laser. I got hurt by your laser. But guess what? Guess what, Marks? Guess what? I'm firing my laser! And he's down! Yay! Thank God! After 5 tries, I finally completed the arena. And, as for my rating for this game, Kirby Superstar gets a 9 out of 10. It's a fantastic Kirby game. I really recommend picking it up. So, yeah, that's it pretty much. That's it for the game, everybody. That's pretty much it. The game is done. We completed 100%, and this is pretty much, and, when you 100% the game, you get a sound test, where you can listen to music. And do all that crap. I think you need to press B. Or A? Or Y. Yeah, Y. Yay. I beat the game 100%. See ya, guys! That's it. The game is finally done. And, yeah, that's it. So, I guess we might as well end this video now. I think I'll end it by just, you know, just ending the video on it. Hold on. I gotta put the sensor bar back on my TV. center bar fell off earlier. I don't know why. Yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this Let's Play. I hope you all enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. Make sure to stay tuned for my next Let's Play, which I said in the last video was going to be Super Mario Galaxy Revisited. I don't know when I'm going to be able to start it, but once I start, I'll give an update about that. Until Super Mario Galaxy starts, I will only be uploading Paper Mario videos until Super Mario Galaxy starts. And yeah, so yeah, make sure to Kirby Superstar. Make sure to go check it out. It's available on Virtual Console for 800 Wii points, which is the average for Super NES games. And if you don't have a Wii, it's available on the DS as Kirby Superstar Ultra, which is a little bit easier, but it does have extra games, so I still recommend checking it out. That is it for me, everybody. I am HyperCool64, and thank you for watching my run of Let's Play of Kirby Superstar for the Super NES. Fail. See you guys next Let's Play. I also like the— oh, crap, I'm gonna die. No, I do not want to die. Die, cannon! This is bad. I could die. Oh, crap. Hand! Hand! Ow! No! You will not defeat me, hand. Oh, crap. I am almost dead. This is not good. This is not very good. Why? Oh, why didn't I take health? Why didn't I take health? Okay, hang on, guys. I'm gonna pause my review for a minute and just focus on this boss. I can't defeat cannon! Oh, man, this is getting intense. Die, hand. Die, hand. No! Dang it! Oh, oh, man. I'm gonna have to restart this recording. No. No. Okay. Alright, well, this is embarrassing. It's definitely one of the best Kirby games ever made, in my opinion. Heck, everybody thinks it's pretty much their all-time favorite Kirby game. And for many good reasons. No! I didn't want stone! Dang it! Oh, I didn't want to do cheap pipe. I'm gonna have to. Oh, I'm mad. I'm mad at you, game. You had to make me get stone. Ow. Why did I get stone? I didn't mean to get stone. Ow. Ow. No, I'm not gonna fail. Die. No. No, I missed. Okay, this is interesting. Oh, come on! You gotta be. I didn't even work the last recording. I've only been recording for 10 minutes and I already failed. Wow, this is. Just wow, face palm, freaking face palm, frickety frickety frick. I mean, I don't think there is like one song in this game that I actually don't like. It's that good of a soundtrack. It's just, I just love the music overall. And probably one of my favorite tracks in the game has to be like the second theme for Revenge of Midnight. And crap, I'm gonna die. Are you serious? No! 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 Oh my goodness, wow. I am so sorry for this. This is the third time I've died. Wow. This is taking me too long. Ah! Because I looked up this tutorial on YouTube for how to take the Wii apart, and I'm thinking about, following that tutorial to take the Wii apart. The only problem is, I need like a special screw to use it, something called a tri-wing screwdriver that takes apart these things called tri-screws. And the thing is, they're very, very rare. And crap, I'm gonna die. This is bad, this is bad, this is bad. Crap. Crap! No! Oh my gosh! I was so close! 16! 16 freaking wins. Yeah, I'm done.